Speaking of blooming and growing, this is a song about, well, the song is called Seeds, and I put it out as a B-side on a little single earlier this summer. And right until like the second before I had to send it in to actually get released, it was named Untitled Song About Plant Sex. There we go. Pollen set loose on the world by a bee's leg, a butterfly's wing, a gentle breeze. Landing on a waiting room, a little rubbing, a little squeezing to form a seed. Falling to a patch of earth, a pinch of blue sky, a spritz of rainfall is all they'll need. And they'll be growing, drinking in the sun, lifting, reaching for the sky. Pollen let loose on the world where bees like a butterfly's live a gentle breeze. Falling to a waiting bloom, a little rubbing, a little squeezing to form a seed. Falling to a patch of earth, a spritz of blue sky, a pinch of rainfall is all they'll need. And they'll be growing, drinking in the sun, lifting, reaching for the sky. Thank you. I'm going to say, floating around, I don't think there's too many of them, but there are a couple coasters floating around that tell you that I am Kyla Tilly, and they have a little QR code that takes you to my website. So if you like the music you're hearing, try and grab one of those. This is a song about a curmudgeon. What are the young people wearing? They look ridiculous. How can they take themselves seriously when they go around dressed like that? Oh, what's with this newfangled product? It looks like a pile of bone. How can anyone think they need this? How did it even make it to the shelves? Well, you might call me a hater and think I'm set in my ways, but I won't go with the flow, cause I think it's going over some rocky cliffs ahead. What if you're all swept over? What are you gonna do then? Bet you're gonna wish you'd been a little grumpier. I wish you'd been a curmudgeon. What's with this crap they call music? Standards have fallen, I see. This don't hold a candle to yesterday's sound, the classics of 2015. And what's with these gadgets and gadgets, and new ways of looking at things? Humanity was perfect when I was 35, it's all been downhill since then. But you might call me a hater and think I'm set in my ways, but I won't go with the flow, cause I think it's going over some rocky cliffs ahead. What if you're all swept over? What are you gonna do then? Bet you're gonna wish you'd been a little grumpier. Wish you'd been a curmudgeon. They all called me a hater. Look what happened to them. Well, I had the last laugh, but I'm laughing all alone. So I think this next song comes from a curmudgeonly place. And I was at a lovely event for folk musicians earlier in June. It was an online thing, and they were giving everyone, if they wanted one, a song prompt. And the idea was that we're at this 2-day event. We're just going to randomly generate prompts for different people, and write your song, and at the end, come back and sing your new song. So I got the prompt: look in the sky on a clear night. And it was kind of like shortly after, like the eclipse, that was kind of a letdown. And I don't know, there were northern lights that we didn't see. So that's what this is about. This is called Stargazing in Newfoundland. Once in a season, once in a lifetime, once in a blue moon, look to the sky. There you gather in fields and gather on mountains, stand on your back porch and stare. There you will see things to amaze you, things that will make you believe. If you could see through the clouds, through the mist, through the drizzle, if you could see through the haze to the sights that were promised. Once in a lifetime, once in a blue moon, maybe the stars will align. Then you will see things that will change you, things that will make you believe. If you could see through the snow, through the precipitation, if you could feel all your toes and your fingers were frozen, maybe you'd see an eclipse or a comet, a solar storm. No, the lights feel as one with the universe. Just once in your life. Thank you. I'm gonna do, I do a lot of streaming on Twitch, and I write a lot of songs on Twitch, and I have a thing where, because you can subscribe to people on Twitch, so I have this thing where if you subscribe to my channel for a year, I will grant a wish. And one of my viewers wished that I would do some jazz standards, and suggested this as one to start with. So since we're on the topic of stargazing, I think this will work out. I like to keep things thematic. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter or Mars. other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and I adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. There. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right.
Are we at this part? Yes, we are.
All right, so November is Remembrance Day, so I've got, I'm going to do all three of the songs that I wrote. I read the histories by Herodotus from cover to cover one fall, and I got 3 songs out of it, and I never ever sing more than one at a show. But because it's November, and we have Remembrance Day, and the histories by Herodotus is all about war, I will sing all of my songs. We'll start with the lightest one, which is about a military campaign that really didn't go as planned. So, how deeply familiar with Book 4 of the Histories by Herodotus is everybody? In brief, this is a story about the time that King Darius and the Persians decided that they would conquer Scythia. And, they were on their way to conquer Greece, and they just kind of offhand, they were like, well, Scythia's on the way, we might as well conquer it as we pass. And so their thought was, well, we'll roll in, they'll surrender by noon, and we'll get to Greece for supper and steamroll them. But the Scythians weren't actually that interested in being conquered, and they didn't have cities, they didn't have walls that could be sieged, they didn't have crops that could be burned because they were nomadic. So they kind of sent the women and children and the elderly kind of deeper in, and their military force, such as it was, led the Persians on a wild goose chase for about 2 months. And when they finally lined up, Braveheart style, to battle, a rabbit manifested. It popped up in between the 2 armies, and the Scythians were like, oh, well, it's fun to chase a rabbit, let's chase the rabbit. So one by one, the Scythian army peeled off to go chase this rabbit, and King Darius is reported to have said to his men, clearly these people hold us in contempt. We should get the hell out of Dodge. And so this is that story from Darius's point of view. And I think the only thing you really need to know is that in those days, instead of waving a white flag to surrender, you would send a gift of earth and water. I believe that is an important thing to know. Never have I been held in such contempt, never have I been the object of such disdain, never have I felt such mockery and scorn. We came here anticipating triumph, we came expecting victory would be swift. We at least believed that there would be a battle, then we'd sail on to conquer other lands. For 2 long months we chased them through the grasslands, for 2 long months they shifted our defense. They came with the fall of night to loot our campgrounds, for 2 long months they refused to stand and fight. Well, I was told they didn't live in cities, and I was told they had no crop crops to burn. Why should they be in any hurry to face defeat at my army's hands? They sent a man with the gift of a bird, a mouse, a frog, and arrows 5. When asked what it meant, he gave no response, just said, if you're clever, you'll figure it out. Well, mice live on land and frogs in the lakes. Birds are like horses and arrows mean strength. I told myself that this was earth and water. I told myself this meant we would prevail. They recognized my might military, convinced myself that they were here to yield. So I went to honor their surrender and found them ready to defend their land. I thought back on the words of my advisors, dismissed and buried, knowing they were true. Be like the bird and fly to the heavens. Be like the mouse and burrow deep. Be like the frog and hop into the water. With these arrows we will cut you down. Oblivious to the folly of man, a hare chose that moment to amble in view. Our threat cast aside, our presence forgot, understanding dawned as the rabbit took off. Made it perfectly clear what they thought of us, as one by one they turned and gave chase. Never have I been held in such contempt, never have I been the object of such disdain, never have I felt such mockery and scorn. I really think we should go home. There. All right. So I did 3 songs that I wrote from reading Herodotus from cover to cover. That's the only one that's like a story right out of it. The other 2 are just sort of inspired by. And one of the things that comes up a few times are little tales of single combat here and there. And I was kind of like, is that really something that people did? And sure enough, throughout history, different cultures, some form of single combat, either to actually make a decision or just as a prelude to a bigger battle, was a thing that occurred. So this is a song from the point of view of someone who puts their hand up to be the volunteer to do this. And I should mention that these next 2 songs are on my album, Little Grow. Standing in the circle and enclosed by fighting men, all eyes are upon me, and the fate held in my memories, strength drawn from the herald's recitation of my line. Each memory of valor emboldens my resolve. Life's minutes tick on by as I watch my foe approach. I do not know him, I ignore his list of deeds, and I clear my mind of everything. I focus on my body, breathing steady, hands are warm, they grip my sword hilt gently. And I don't give a thought to the doubts that turn inside. Will this be the last time? Am I prepared to die? Live or die, my name will be recorded in the bard's song. Waiting in the circle, we're all that ever was, taking one another's measure, compare tales to tell. We two are not so different, but it's I who will stand tall, or perhaps I'm just some other fool bound for a cedar pile. So I clear my mind of everything, I focus on this moment. Been here many times before, it's I who puts my hand up. I don't give a thought to the doubts that turn inside. Will this be the last time? Am I prepared to die? Live or die, my name will be recorded in the bard song. Live or die, my name will be recorded in the bard song. Some commend my bravery, my virtue they extol, to step into the circle, shouldering the load that holds the lives of all these soldiers and those for whom they fight. That burden doesn't touch me, I think not of them at all. I clear my mind of everything, I focus on this moment, breathe and take doubt, but I am here, I'm truly living. For we come here to grasp at immortality. Live or die, my name will be recorded in the bard's song. I will live forever when the scholars carve my name in stone. Thank you. It is called The Circle. It is on my album Bloom and Grow, and I play glockenspiel. All right, so this is the last of the three songs inspired by Herodotus, and this one is about an ancient soldier sort of coming to in his last moments and seeing the world around him. Peaceful cacophony of early morning rouses me. Like there, my consciousness drifting, floating, sighing. Morning dew so refreshing, as is the breeze caressing my skin. I smell the dead, the blood that spilled all around me. I hear the life that thrives. It tears through all elaborate bonds. Hear them mocking as petty our quarrels. Thought I'd sip from the cup of victory. Instead I lie here in this forest alive. Birds are circling overhead, their vibrant feathers gleam. Sun reflecting gold on steel, blinding, shining. Morning, am I in some cathedral? To which God was it built? To whom should I pray? I smell the dead, It tears through all our elaborate plans. Hear them mocking as petty our quarrels. Thought I'd sip from the cup of victory. Instead I lie here in this forest alive. I smell the dead, the blood that spilled all around me. I hear the life that thrives. It tears through all our elaborate plans. Hear them mocking as petty our quarrels. Thought I'd sip from the cup of victory. Instead I lie here in this forest alive. I hear the life that thrives after the battle. I'm going to do two more songs for you this evening, and they're both from my EP Nature that I put out digitally in the summer. And it's four songs about things on Earth that have been here a lot longer than we have. And this one was inspired by a quote from a 19th century, what do you call them, naturalist. Naturalists were all the rage in the 19th century. So anyway, somebody asked this guy, John Haldane, I think we decided his name is John, J. Haldane, if in his study of nature, had he ever found evidence for the existence of a creator? And his response was, well, if a creator does exist, they have an inordinate fondness for beetles. Because beetles are found everywhere, in every biome. Be it cold, be it wet, be it dry, be it dark. I think be it avian. I don't know, beetles fly, they got wings. So this is the ode. This is called an inordinate fondness. And it is an ode to the mighty beetle. Creeping, clawing up through the soil, rolling nutrient-filled dung. Industrious father with larvae to tend to, dependable partner is he, with a strength to rival Hercules. Clicking, clacking, leaping and snapping, hiding in decaying bark. Play possum, play dress up predators to fend off past winter and hibernation. Past genes through the millennia. Body armor glittering, candy-coated rainbow hues, iridescent jewels, Coleoptera, Betty and buried, whose inordinate fondness spread you so far and wide. Striding a suitor with a swagger, a true Casanova is he. Parading, sashing, a grandstanding warrior, flaunting his weapon for all companions, rivals, enemies. Exoskeleton dazzling, wielding frame. Opalescent shield, Coleoptera, many and buried, who is an automatic fondness, spread you so far and wide. Coleoptera, colorful conqueror, whose penchant for flowers spread you so far and wide. Concealed beneath the carapace, revealed upon threatening fight or flight, the ace pilot emerges. Tiny machine but with delicate pedals, helicopters to safety. Savvy, canny, an eye for asylum, legacy entrusted with her. Sagacious mother with birthright to secure, not above subterfuge she, to ensure perpetuity. Coleoptera, many and varied, whose inordinate fondness spread you so far and wide. Coleoptera, ever resilient, whose unstoppable progress let you march far and wide. And that one is up on all the services, all the places you find music. My name is Kyla Tilley, and I am here once a month. The next one I think is it's a team. It's a Thursday. It's always on a Thursday. This will be my last song for the evening, and this is also on my Nature EP. And this is a song about birds. Who were dinosaurs. We discovered once we were able to look at DNA and read a map or something, and we were like, dinosaurs just got really small, and they are around us everywhere. And I spend a lot of time watching the birds, and I notice that they're very like us. They all have personalities too. But they really just, they get up in the morning and they go to work. They got kids to feed, so they got to go to work, and they come home with the worms. And then after work, they sit around. They go to yoga, and they do their calisthenics, their run class. You see them in the sky doing laps. And then they sit on the wire and they chat with their neighbors and they catch up on the gossip, and then they go to bed. And then they get up in the morning and do it all over again. for the brood. Hunt and gather, quarry, recognize knowledge hereditary. Side dive capture, taken by the wind. Fragments of time, times long past, we walked on land. Bravely man lies there still, by faith continues, taken by the wind. Parents tended chirping, chattering, gossip shared on the wire. Daylight waiting, helio settling, nocturnal dangers awaken. Home runs do it again. Taken by the wind, taken by the wind. There you go. There you go. So I'd like to thank you all. Thank you all so much. I have been Kyla Tilley. I think that is, yes, that is right. I have been Kyla Tilley. I am a singer-songwriter. I am here once a month on a Thursday. The next one is December, I think it's like, it's not the 9th. It's a teen. Oh, happy birthday.
13.
There is a teen. I should have looked this up.
12.
It's a Thursday teen. It might be the 19th. Maybe the 9 with a 1. Anywho, if somebody got a calendar that we're looking at. In any case, oh, there's a dog in here.
Solo. This is Solo.
Oh, hello, Solo.
He's super friendly. See?
Yay.
If you want to say hi, you can call him up and say hi to him.
Solo? Solo, are you coming to say hi to me?
Yes.
Oh, he is.
No, he
He's
showing you a treat.
Good dog, anyway.
No, Peter and his wife always had treats on the bar for him.
Oh.
He came in and he was like, oh my god, where are my treats?
But he's going for him because all dogs like him more than they like me.
No, I don't know either. I just moved back from British Columbia like weeks ago, so.
And the dog already knows where to come for treats.
Oh yeah. His perch used to be that corner back there when it was owned by the Brown. It was before Peter and his wife. So yeah, he's had many interesting days.
Excellent. Excellent.
He's the security.
Security. I like Solo, the security dog. I have to hire him for all my shows.
He's security / therapy dog.
Secure therapy dog.
Secure therapy, I like it.
All right. All right.
You should patent that and I should market it.
It's a deal. Hey, we guarantee a deal will be made at every Kyla Tilley show here at Spirit, and that's the deal just went down. You saw it here. It's on tape. Here, that's right. Round of applause. A deal has been made. All right, friends. Thank you so much for joining me once again. I will be back next month. And in the new year, I have a plan to have more themes.